How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all well. So, still been doing bits on the old Focus behind, which I'll spin you around and give you a little walk around in a minute. Been doing some work on the rib in front of me, demolding and cleaning the whole sort of the airbag that's all the way around, the tubing. So I sort of started doing that, done a little bit in the inside as well. I've got a little Clio to my right here, where I've been over the whole bodywork. That was covered in all like little dots of concrete. So someone obviously had a driveway or something put up, and that was all down the side, all over the bonnet, roof, windows, you name it. Took me a whole day, maybe day and a half, something like that, to get it all off. And then I've just mopped through the whole car, and that's starting to look really, really good. It's only an old Waterside, but it's got really low owners, I think 2 owners, 59,000 miles. So it's been pretty well looked after. There's not a spot of rust on it. It's really, really nice condition. It's like, I can't even see a stone chip on the bonnet. It's that nice. That's pretty good. That's what I like to see. The only trouble I had was I couldn't find one of the original wheel trims. It's got 3, couldn't get another one. Just impossible. I tried for over a week. So in the end I had to go with another set. So that's what we'll be doing. Got a little Peugeot outside as well that we took on a trade-in on that Volvo. Remember the black Volvo? That got all MOT'd, no advisories. Really good car, put up for sale. And as you can imagine, straight out. Didn't get a bad price on that one. I think we took $2.5 on that, and a trade-in little Peugeot 206 blue one, which has already got 9 months MOT on it. It's done 117,000 miles. And yeah, need a little bit of paintwork on one of the quarters. It's gone a bit flaky in the sun, so we'll sort that out. And just a handbrake, and rear brakes probably need replacing for the foot pedals a bit low. Otherwise, not too bad. So I'll stop talking, I'll spin you around, and let's have a look at what we've been doing. We've also bought a new little steam cleaner down here on the floor, which I'll show you in a sec. But that's not good news, because that's leaking absolutely everywhere, which is really annoying. So that's going back, and we've got to get another one of them. So let's spin around and have a look, shall we? So this is the little steam cleaner. You get all various attachments and stuff with it. It's an SC4. But yes, it's leaking more water on the floor from the inside of the unit than is actually coming out of the system on the boat. So as you can see, we're getting all nice and cleaned up around the edges of the boat. I've been stripping this right back. I'm having to sand it with 2 or 3 different grades and then steam it. I've been steaming all these as well. So it's starting to sort of clean up. Before I show you where we haven't done, let's find a bit. Go further down this end, you'll see what it starts like. That's what it's like where I haven't done. So pretty mouldy and yucky. And then it comes into where I am doing. And it's starting to look pretty good. Even these tubes are cleaning up fairly well, which is quite nice. This one still keeps going down after about a week. I say going down, it's sort of halfway down after about a week, which is a bit of a pain. But I'm sure we'll get somewhere with it. Find out if we've got a little leak somewhere, or if one of the previous repairs needs sorting. And then we've got the same work on the other side. Still haven't touched this engine or anything yet. Definitely going to get rid of this red at the bottom here. And then yeah, it's just the same all the way down that side as well. Pretty yucky and nasty and very hard to get off. If anyone's got any ideas of how to get that off any easier, I'm literally having to sand 320, 500, 800 and then steam it. That's pretty over the top and crazy. But it is coming off, just very, very slowly. Oh, so we've got a little mark there actually, see. That could be where we're losing a bit of air. So we'll see if we can do something about that. And here, there's a few little nicks in it by the looks of things. So we'll have to put some soapy water over the top of them and see if that's where I was leaking. Still got to sort this arm out, still got to try and get the original arm for here. So when you turn the steering on full lock, it doesn't pop out the joints in there, because that ain't no good. So if anyone's got any of them lying about, it's for Mercury 8 horsepower. The steering coupling. I'll be very interested in buying that off you. And then inside, had a little go on the floor. As you can see, I sort of come up, but compared to that, it's quite a bit different. Got to get some stuff to get this sort of rusty residue off where things were sitting left in the boat and got wet and sort of ate into the top layer. So that hopefully will go. And then these are going to get probably put back to the original creamy colour. Same with that. Got to sort out all this lot where all the dials and that are all been filled in and do it all properly because they're all cracked. Just been done with filler. This on the top here has got to have a repair. I've got to make that side of it all back up. Looks like that's the original fairing and where the speedo go. So we'll try and get that up and running again with a speedo in. It'd be quite nice on it just to know what sort of speeds and stuff we're doing. The original seats, they've got a bit of mould on, but they're gonna more than likely, if I sand that back a layer and give it a good treat, that'll probably come back up. If not, we'll be taking it off and putting a new piece of wood in there and covering it the same as it is now. So that's what we've been up to on the boat. Focus. I've done the other side where the spotlights are. One thing I forgot to do is pull this off while we're looking, so I'll do that now. Didn't see that when I was unmasking. So that side's done and that side's done. Pretty cool. Still didn't put the vents in on the bonnet yet because I don't want to do it until I'm sitting on the floor level. We're all jacked up at the moment. Brakes are done on this side. All painted up. Front and back. We started doing the wheels. They're actually blue at the moment because I'm using that as an undercoat because I haven't got enough black. So what I first done was I went zinc primer, normal primer, a couple of coats of blue, and then they're going to go a couple of coats of black and then probably 3 coats of lacquer, and that will sort them out. So that's where we are on the Focus. This is the little Clio. As you can see, she's pretty nice. So I had mop drop. I could not get one of them wheel trims down there. I tried and tried and tried, just couldn't get one. Inside I've got some new bits in that box there. Is a rear carpet, because when we bought this car, someone forgot to tell us that they'd cut the rear carpet out. So we moved the seats forward to do some hoovering, and as you can see, there's no rear carpet behind the seats, but the actual seats themselves are really nice condition. Lovely, all inside is lovely. There was a little bit of dirty handprints up the top there, which we steamed out, which is all nice, and everything else is really good. Sunroof model with no wear around the edges, no rusty bubbles, none of that sort of rubbish, which is pretty good for its age. Just got a bit of plastic on there. It's just where I've had the car covered up while I've been doing some painting on some other stuff. But you can see by the reflection and stuff on it and the condition, just the bonnet's in. It's not covered in stone chips, nothing like that. Y-Reg 2000. So it's one of the early ones. I quite like this shape myself, to be honest. If you're going to do one up and sort of take it to classic shows and stuff like that, this is the shape to do. Or the earlier shape Mark 1. Pretty cool car. Not going to document it too much, but just sort of giving you an idea of what's happening, what I'm doing in between as the weeks go by. You don't see sort of thing. So that's what's going to happen with that one. It's already got 11 months MOT on it, so I don't need to do any of that, but I will put the car up in the air and just sort of check it over and make sure everything's good. I've flattened off the headlights and stuff like that. Got them all nice and shiny. And yeah, that car's not bad at all now. The other one I was talking about is right one. We just picked up a little Peugeot 206. Coming as a trade-in on the Volvo V50, the black one that you saw us recently build. That's all sold, and this is the trade-in. Got some lovely paintwork. Needs sorting out in the rear quarter. There's been dogs all over it. So it's going to take some cleaning. Nothing we can't do there. Got a sat nav in there, but you might be asking for that, so we'll put that to the side. Little set of alloys. See what they're like when they're cleaned up. Jo over here helping me. And that's pretty much what she's like. I'm going to give her a wash and then see what's what. We'll go from there. Well everyone, I'm taking the interior out and I'm starting to clean it because I thought it was meant to be a creamy colour and it's not. It's actually meant to be this grey. So this is all steamed and went back to the whole lot. And the rest is this colour. Not too nice. So I'm over here steam cleaning the shelf, doing the mats. So yeah, just going through everything, but I couldn't believe the colour difference just by cleaning them up. So I've got to do the whole lot now, so we'll take the seats out. When we got it, all this interior, it had dogs in for the last 3 years. So this was all chocolate brown and absolutely terrible. So we took it all out, stripped it all down, steamed it all, and that's where it is at the moment. Been across all the roof line and the stuff, everything's just looking really, really good. And we'll finish up one off once we've done the other two. We're still running this old Focus about at the moment. Does its job just picking up stuff and running around, really cheap to run. So why not? Might as well use it for that. In the mornings and for the first sort of 15-20 minutes, that really rattles. It sounds like the engine's blowing. Then all of a sudden that just quietens right down and you can't even hear it running. And I've got no idea what it is. So if anyone's got any ideas, drop it in the old comments below and let me know. A little Fiesta we picked up not so long ago. We haven't really touched that one yet, but we will be getting onto it. And you can probably see on the inside the seats are filthy, and it's going to be a fun one to do. Right, so let's carry on with these others. Still got the old silver 206 outside being broken. Plenty of bits coming off that. The old Astra Estate, plenty of bits coming off that. That's the old wheel butt for testing the old engines. And I also spray wheels on top of that when it's full of water, when it's not windy like so. So what do I do first? Do I fit a carpet? Do I get a coat of paint on these wheels? A bit windy out there for that. Not sure. So I've just unboxed the carpet, which is down here, and as you can see, it's in a bit of a state, so I'm going to have to give that a good old hoover up. I think I'll do it while it's out, because I'll be able to get to every little bit of it, and then I might have to even give it a wet back, so we'll have to see. So I'll attack it and see what's what, and we'll get it in the car. Well, the old carpet's not going well. I've started putting it in. As you can clearly see, the trouble is it's dark black and the front's grey. So it's the wrong colour. It's also got all these extra cut out holes and lines for some sort of centre console, which this hasn't got. So it's completely the wrong carpet. That's really annoying. It's messed up my day now for finishing this one off. But yeah, I think you get the idea. I just grabbed the old light because you probably couldn't see what I was talking about, but yeah, it's got like cutouts there. So I don't know if it's out of a 5-door model, or I can't think what would be there if not. But yeah, it's completely the wrong carpet. It does fit the longer back bit, just doesn't fit the rest. But if you look at the fronts, lovely grey colour to match the seats. So that's going to have to go back. £60 that was. It was covered in dog's hair and don't even fit. That's annoying. Well, busy today. I've been bare metal in the old Peugeot, prepping the back door and the quarter. Had to go right back to the beginning, basically past the factory paint, because someone had had to go at it before. So I sprayed over the top and that all reacted. So I've had to go right back. I've gone right back to metal in a lot of areas, right back to the factory primers and stuff, and sealers. So that's getting that done. We've got one of the wheels over here. We're doing them one at a time, and that was the worst one, so I thought I'd get that one done first. It's sort of starting off like that, all crusty and not too nice. So that's there they are. The Focus has been out and had a really good wash, and I've just brought it in and wiped it all down. It's now sitting there drying out. I'm also working outside As you can see, I found the right carpet. I've just pulled this one out. Nope, that one out there is out. See what it's like inside. The back one's now going back in. I had to take all the centre console and stuff like that up. All the bits are in the handbrake. You have to go under the car and unbolt everything from under there, which is fun. I've been laying on this cardboard because it's a bit wet on the ground. That's the one I took out. That one down there. And this is the colour it's going back in. It's a bit blacker. It's pretty dirty, but nothing we can't sort out. We'll give that a scrub with the old brush in a little while and a good hoover up and a wet vac. But getting up under these pedals and up under this centre console stuff is a bit of a pain. But we're getting there. You have to feed it all through under there, and yeah, that's good fun. But we'll get it done. Then we'll go through this interior. As you can see, we've got dog's hairs and stuff on the seats. We'll get all them sorted. I've already had a scrub over the roof. Not realising I had to change the carpet and stuff. Front seats and stuff are really nice. Got a few little marks on it, and yeah, they should come off quite easily. And that's where we are at the moment. You can see how much sanding I had to do on this one. Look at the colour of it. It's turning blue. Blue dust. Whew. Waterside Workshop. Oh, and by the way, I know it's hard to see because it's covered in dust, but we've already done the back bumper and the boot handle, and they're all come out quite nicely, as you can see. Once they've cured for a couple of days or whatever, they'll get flattened back and buffed up. But I probably won't bother doing that now until I've done the rest of this around here. Get it all in one colour, let it cure, and then buff the whole car in one go. As you might have noticed, I've been tidying up at the same time as while I'm doing stuff. This is what we've got left of the listed parts at the moment. Not that many, to be honest. Lots of them are sold. Engine sitting here on the little pallet truck. Just keeps it out of the way. One of the old boats just there for parts. So one of the old rats got to. Yeah, we're just trying to sort of have a general tidy up as we're doing stuff really in between. While I'm waiting for paint and fillers to dry, we're tidying up. So as you can see, most of the floors are pretty clear. Haven't been down this side yet, but these are recent parts that have come off of Peugeot and stuff. This crane's got to go away. Trailer's got to be wiped down, and need to get that for sale really, sitting there like that. But they're so handy to use to do like rubbish runs and pick up small things. You know, as soon as you sell it, you're going to want one yourself. That's annoying. But we have got two at the moment, so well, actually we've got about four, but two are actually usable. So it's many hours later now. Car's been stripped out. New carpets are in. They've been hoovered. They've been scrubbed. They've been wet vacked. Same with the seats. All the way through. It's looking like brand new. Lovely job. Done all in the boot as well. Everything's been scrubbed. Got a few bits to just wipe over once that's all dried up, but that's just normal. Looking pretty good. Nice out here in the sun as well. Hasn't been too bad. I had all the machines on the go. Got stuff everywhere, so I've got a good old tidy up. And then I've got to decide what I'm doing next. I probably will just carry on with this. I've just got to leave it open in the sun for a good few hours yet, get it all dried out. We've got a lovely day for it, as you can see. Blue skies, sunny, pretty nice. Whew, I'm pretty hot now though. Right, time for a hot chocolate, I think. So I've just had all the cars and everything out. Swap out all the main front end of this end sort of thing. Hoovered it all up. And we've got the Clio back in, Focus back in. It's a lovely evening, nice and hot and sunny. And I've got the heater inside the Clio, drying out all the seats and the carpet and everything that we've done today. Which is that big old beast there now. I've just turned it off so you can hear me talking. That'll dry that out overnight. And then tomorrow I'll give this the full valet over and it'll be up for sale. It's already got a long MOT on it. It's got its new trims and stuff on now. Looking pretty good, so give it a whip over, do all the glass, do all the bodywork, do all the black bits. do all the dash and interior and that sort of thing. Wiper in the sunroof and the door shuts. Underneath the bonnet. And then that'll be time to take her out and get some photos. Lovely jubbly. Just enough room in the back here, I think, behind this Focus here, to get the blue Peugeot in, because we don't really want to leave it outside. Because as you probably saw earlier in the video, we're working on this one as well, and we've got bare metal and stuff on the doors. So we've got it like that at the moment. We've got a lot of bare metal. So we don't really want to leave it out in the damp, do we? I think we'll just take it in, shall we? So she's a bit dusty and stuff, but we'll just take her in just to, like I say, stop her getting damp. Hopefully none of this dust and that'll go over the old clear, because I don't really want it on it. All the Focus, to be fair, the Focus is quite close to being done now as well. That should do us. We got in. So it's the next day now. Been in all morning, and this one is all valeted up, looking nice. 24 years old, looks like a brand new car. Lovely. No marks down it. All the interior and everything just looks like brand new, which is crazy. This took some work, but we certainly got there with it. I'm well impressed with how it's come out. It's a LY reg, just 2000. Just look at the condition of it though. Unbelievable. That's not a mark, that's a fly. Get off my car. There's a spider. Even the bonnet's not covered in stone chips or anything. It's just unbelievable condition. Garaged all its life. Just really, really pampered and looked after. Pretty cool. So everyone, I think we're going to leave this one there. I'm just going to say thanks very much for watching. I've enjoyed doing this little Clio, and the old Focus there is getting there quite nicely. Working on the old Peugeot in the background as well and getting bits done on that. We've been doing bits on the old Sib, so been pretty busy. So not bad at all. I've also been tidying up the unit at the same time. So thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope to see you soon in another video. And look out for some better quality videos coming, because the colour, sound and everything's going to change and the quality is going to go up, up, up. Yeah! See you soon everyone. Bye for now.